I thought of doing casual vlog today. It's winter now. As you can see, everything is drying out. Beautiful looking plants turning a little sad, as you can see. And here my rose is still doing great. But I simply enjoy any season, even I love cold. Look at my pigeon peas all dried to work. Today I'm working on my fruitcake video, which will be out soon for you to watch. It's a egg-free fruitcake video, and turns out to be very moist and very yummy. So stay tuned for the upcoming fruitcake video. We had a little bit of a frost last night. I know it's Florida and it's very unusual to get very cold like the way we had last night. And so yesterday I covered up all my plants that I wanted to protect. As you can see, some at the back, they look like a ghost, but they are not ghosts. I have covered them with bed sheets. See, I covered them with the bed sheets and to protect the roots. Earlier I shared I put some, I don't know what is it called, but those like usually falls from the tree. I know the name, but I don't know now, to protect the roots. And so those are the basically two avocado trees that we planted together. I hope you remember. And over there I have pomegranate. I covered some hash avocado plants as well. And in here I have some mint. Let's see how it is doing. Just open it up. Alright, so looks like it's doing good. Hope you can see inside. Alright. I'm going to still keep it covered because it's not quite good weather yet. And those are the hash avocados I have covered. They're little, so I can just use the containers. Over there I have orange, lime. The lemon tree is quite big, so I don't need to protect it anymore. And some in that corner, I have some beetle leaves, chilies, lemongrass, and all those I covered. On the other side, I have eggplants, but I couldn't save eggplants. It's really hard because there are too many plants to protect. But it's going to be cold now on anyway for a couple of months. So these are the two plants, the bigger plants. They have already some eggplants on it, so I just wanted to save them. But as you can see, they are dying. Look at that. I had so much flowerings going on these plants, on these eggplants, but couldn't save. This one, however, looks good, a little bit good. So let's see if I get some eggplants on that one. But there are only few things that stays good. All the plants that I have in my porch, they do a little bit good. Here I have the Krishna Tulsi, Ram Tulsi, and basil is almost gone. I just have like some leaves good that I can still use, but most of it is gone. Mint is doing good. Methi, fenugreek leaves, and that's spring onion. These are the plants that do really well actually in cold. So here I have lemongrass and garlic. This is actually garlic. I love using garlic in my Indian cuisine. And that's rosemary. I live in Florida, and normally it doesn't get cold, but last night we had little frost. Here are some of the pictures taken by my hubby. And today I thought of sharing with you all my casual day. So let's get into the kitchen now. I'm going to make a simple menu today for the lunch. Just tomato lentil soup and some other sides like salad, grilled cheese sandwich, and all that. So let's go into the kitchen now. I don't feel like going into the kitchen yet because it's beautiful now outside. I love winter, and right now it's not that cold. I mean, in the morning it was. It went actually around 34 degrees Fahrenheit at night, which is for us it's quite unusual. So we feel that, oh, okay, that's too cold. But I am feeling so good right now. Well, that's because I'm wearing sweater as well. But even without the sweater, I think I can tolerate this kind of weather. It's really good. But I have to cook now, so let's get to the kitchen. But before I get into the kitchen, let me share what I do when the temperature drops drastically at night. I have to cover some of my plants. Probably, as you can see, they look like ghosts, but they are not ghosts. Those are my plants. Those are two big avocados. Like, they have grown almost my height, almost more than 4 feet, and so because this is the first year, I want to protect them. And I also have some other plants. I also planted new orange. I remember we threw a lot of seeds of orange that I got the great sweet orange, and normally I keep the seeds that I love the fruits, and so I planted some orange. I mean, it's not a season, actually not spring, and I wasn't sure how it's going to do, but it's doing really well. So that's the only new addition I have right now in my garden, but you might have seen all my gardening videos, so that's all I have so far. Let me show you what I'm cooking today. Counter, I have some fresh tomatoes. Look at them. They look like a fake tomatoes, don't they? I got some garlic, which I'm going to roast. I love roasted garlic. And since I have all these fresh tomatoes, I'm making tomato and lentil soup. In this cooker, I have carrot and lentil. I'm using red and yellow lentil, already soaked, so it won't take long to cook. I have added some ginger in the soup, and later I will be adding black pepper as well. Tomatoes into half and going to add straight into the cooker. The reason I don't chop tomatoes very fine because the acidity of tomato can prevent cooking the lentils properly, so I prefer to add the whole tomatoes, just making like a plus sign cut to just remove the skin later, or just cut in half and ready to cover the cooker on, and keep the temperature on a low to medium, around 6. I normally toast some leftover bread and keep it in an airtight container for later use. So here I have some toast, as you can hear, the crunchy toast, which I will use to prepare crusty bread with some feta cheese on it, and then the roasted garlic on it, and taste amazing with soup. Let's check garlic. As you can see, they have roasted really well. They are still hot, but let's try. Just squeeze out. As you can see, you can remove easily. It's quite hot still to handle, but pops out easily. I'm going to work on the remaining garlic bulbs. Okay. So here I am using strainer to make the soup creamier and silkier, smooth basically. And then I'm going to season with black pepper, some paprika. You can season however you like, and then I got some fresh basil from my garden. We had frost today actually, so everything is almost gone. But I had some basil leaves left that I got. Soup is ready. I have some garlic ready here. In here I'm going to add some red pepper flakes. And olive oil. And now this can be refrigerated for up to a week. Also I'm going to add some salt. Not too much of it. And here I have the salad ready. Tomato, onion, feta cheese and fresh basil. Here I'm making grilled cheese sandwich, one with the jalapenos and one without jalapeno. Just apply butter on both sides of the bread. Roast until nice golden brown color on both sides. Lunch ready. Jalapeno grilled cheese sandwich, roasted garlic, tomato lentil soup, salad, some more toast, and soup. All the bowls ready. The dinner, I have some sprouted mung beans, so we'll be using that. Now I'm heading towards to my boys' school to pick them up. So from noon, pretty much it's all family time and some other random activities, all that. You must be thinking, it's a COVID time. Yes, it is COVID time, but my boys have been going to school since August, and thank God we do not have any issue yet. And hoping that we pass through this COVID situation soon. Now you must be thinking what I'm doing here. So I'm still at my boys' school. I'm just hoping that Drew will get his driver's license soon, because he's already eligible for driving, but he doesn't want to, so I'm still picking them up. So when I come to pick them up, they have a different timing. Akash gets off of school at 3, and Drew returns from another city at about 4 o'clock, so we have to wait. Here I'm finishing the walk of the day. It's like making use of time wisely. I have the huge area to walk back and forth. It's just straight, so I walk back and forth for about 25 minutes. So it's kind of a time management, saving some time. Sprouted mung beans are ready. My favorite to serve sprouted mung beans is with roti and amras, which is mango pulp, and rice and curry. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon with another casual day. Thanks for watching and see you soon.